2. Now we're on to 3. A line with equation y is equal to negative 3x plus 9 intersects the axis at these points P and Q. Parabola of the form y is equal to a x squared plus c also passes through the point P and Q as shown in the diagram. So write down the value of c. Okay. And so c is essentially when x is equal to 0, we have c. So that should be our y-intercept. So let me just write that. When x is equal to 0. So our y-int is c is equal to 9. Right, that's our value. So find the value of a. Now, what we can do is just sub one of these pairs into the equation. So y is, let's do 0. We have 0 is equal to a, x is 3, so 9a, plus c we just found is 9. So 9a is equal to negative 9. A is equal to negative 1. And so that's how we do part 2. Now on to B. The region enclosed by the line and the parabola is shaded in the following diagram. Find the area of the shaded region. So we need to find this area. And so what we need to do is find the integral, and let's say this is f of x, and this is g of x, right? This line. Then what we need to do is find the integral of f of x minus g of x. Right, so essentially what we're doing is finding this total area and then subtracting it by this area. So hopefully that makes sense. And I think we have both equations, right? Negative 3x plus 9. And we need to use these endpoints. They have given it to us, so that would just be x is equal to 0, x is equal to 3, right? And what is f of x? F of x is our curve. We just found out a and c. So let's use, what was a? E was negative 1, so negative 1, negative x squared, sorry. Negative x squared plus c is 9, 0 to 3, minus, okay, minus, our line is negative 3x plus 9. Negative 3x plus 9, and that should give us, I think now we can simplify this. Negative x squared plus 3x, and that's it, right? The 9s cancel out. We move this away from the, I think you guys can see that, right? Let's do it down here. And paper 1 is non-calc, right? Yep. So negative 1/3 x cubed, right? Plus 3 over 2x squared plus c. But since we have a set boundary, we do not need to consider the c. And so essentially all we have to do is 3, 0. Just sub in our values. So we have negative 1/3 x is 3, so let's say 27 plus 3 over 2 x is 9. Sorry, x squared is 9 now. And then we have minus whatever we get from 0, so that is 0 plus 0. So our answer is 3 over 2, 9. That is 27 over 2 minus 27 over 3. That's just 9, right? And what we want to do is make this one fraction, so 18 over 2, 27 minus 18 over 2 is equal to 9 over 2, and that is our area. To our area. And I would say square units. If they do not give you units, just use square units. Okay, so that is our answer, and let's see. Okay, that's all we needed to do. Okay, question 4. For x is an element of all real numbers, the function f and g are defined as such. P and Q are non-zero constants. It's a vertex at A. Graph of y is equal to g of x has a vertex at B. Points A and B both lie on the line y is equal to 2x minus 1. Show that P is equal to -1, okay. And, okay, so we're told, so P is for this equation, and we have a vertex at A for this equation. Okay, so our equation for the vertex is -b over 2a, right? So a is essentially, and -b is -4 over -2, and so that's just 2. So that's the x coordinate, x